Rarely have we seen that sexual harassment cases are of such a nature that the CEO is removed, the company has to pay millions in fines, and the entire company gets a bad rep in the market. This happened with Uber when Suzanne Fowler, engineer, did a case. She did not even did a case, but what happened to her in a year? She wrote it in a blog, and that blog blew up, getting widespread attention from the entire world. What happened with her was her boss on her first day of job started speaking about his sexual life on company's chat room, and he told the engineer that, look, I am in an open relationship and I'm basically looking for employees to have sex. She understood that this is sexual harassment. She immediately reported it to HR. HR gave her two options. One, to change her team, and two, which is the absurd one, to remain in the team, but still there can be repercussions as she has to work with the same person, the same boss in the same manner, and the boss can give her a bad appraisal because she has complained. She felt awkward, obviously, and then she wrote this in a blog post, and that blog post went viral. What's more is scandalizing in the case is that when she asked the HR to write a complaint, the HR refused, stating that this was the concerned person's first ever sexual harassment case, so they are not going to have any action. And when she asked the same thing with the employees, it came to her notice that this wasn't the first time he's doing. He has been doing it for a while, and there is a toxic culture indeed in Uber, and that led to firing of the CEO. The CEO basically had to step down, and the company had to pay 4.4 million US dollars as fines. And also there was a pay parity dispute which led to more fines for the Uber. What we learned from this saga is that many of the employees and many of the boss have a wrong understanding of law when they say that if you are offering or if you are asking from your employees or your juniors to have a sexual relationship, that is not a sexual harassment case. Just because they are asking for it, they are not forcing on it. But law is quite clear on that. In fact, in India, if you have any unsolicited sexual request, then it would be considered as sexual harassment.